Yo, it's Sharky. This is Doki Literature Club Plus Part 5? I think it's Part 5, right? I don't know. I'm doing this a lot. I'm actually going in and checking with the, like under my own account, I'm checking actively. Yeah, okay, this will be Part 5. Cool. So this is Doki Literature Club plus Part 5. Welcome. Alright. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Shall we? Excuse me, I'll be eating throughout the stream. But I believe last we left off, we were going to write our final poem. No. Last we left off, we're going to hang out with Yuri for the weekend. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. God, this MC is stupid. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that, for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously. Oh, shit. My bad. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I don't know whose room this is, but it ain't mine. Actually, that's a lie. I keep my room relatively clean. Pretty clean. You can see the floor, right, in the majority of the room. I'd say that's a pretty big step. Can you see, like, the tops of desks and things? Yeah, me. Some of them. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. What did you have in there? What did you have? Did you... What? Is it maybe the drawer by your computer? Is there maybe lotion? Kleenex? Do tell. What was in the drawer? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. Okay. Let me, hold on. I gotta check something. Just so I, make sure we're still Gucci. Let me open this up. You're gonna see some buttons for a minute. Man, I'm sorry, I gotta do this like almost every stream, but... Okay. The buttons will go away now. Yeah, sorry I gotta do that so often, but... Oh my god, I've been sitting in. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Let me. Let me move. Oh my god. Oh no. I've just been sitting in the middle of the screen. I'm so sorry. Oh shit. We're 5 minutes into this thing. I'm so sorry. Okay. Is that better? That's better. Oh my god. Shit got me dead. Alright, anyway. We're still picking up on my movements and shit. Okay. I'm sorry, that's awful. I'm more embarrassed than I think that's funny, but I mean, I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. I mean, like, thank fuck I was reading it, right? Because, like, I was just sitting in the middle. I was all sorts of in the way. Fuck. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric elements and ants. It's decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Man, I've just been in like a stupid mood these past few days. Not like stupid isn't bad, but like I feel like doing silly, stupid things. You know what I mean? Atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Sorry, you guys are probably getting like ASMR of me chewing my fish sticks. I don't mean to give you that. I'm trying to like lean away from the mic. Oh, fuck. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Fuck. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. You know, why do I imagine Yuri with like a... I am assuming this game takes place in Japan, right? Because that's what makes the most sense between the school uniforms and the way that everything's portrayed and the art style and... Sorry. It just, where'd the sound go? Okay. It seems like a Japanese game. But for some reason, I'm picturing Yuri with an English accent, right? Like, it fits. Yuri with an English accent. That's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinders and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. At least it isn't silicone, but I mean, knowing Yuri, wouldn't put it past her. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. Does it fit? I don't know. What the fuck is going on with the soundtrack, man? I plan to cover the windows and the back black paper and use a candle to light the room. I can't tell that's the game or my computer. So, anyway, I think that would be amazing, don't you? We're gonna run with the English accent for Yuri for now. Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Oh, the cylinder is the diffuser. No. Lamo. In just a moment, a ray of thin vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. Smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Excuse me, fuck, I'm ruining the mood here. You feel warmer, and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. It does sound suitable, like some kind of... Shut the fuck up, Sharky. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She, again, reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each piece of paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper to the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. Had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's your marker, Sharky. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I've finished cutting the ribbon. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I don't... It's alright. I'm trying not to like choke and die here. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my band handwriting. My bad handwriting. See what I mean by I feel stupid? Alright, here we go. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That does sound like a pretty knife. I kind of want that knife now, if just for like my collection of ocean shit. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Never do this. Don't try this at home. This guy's an idiot. Ow. See? Ow. Sharky. Did I miss something? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I didn't miss anything. Cool. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. I don't... Sorry, that sentence there. I don't know whether I, like, dipped into Australian on accident or something, but it's giving, like, crocodile hunter. I don't know. I can cut their skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. You fucking vampire? If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Fuck it, my channel's not monetized anyway, we're good. Pretty sure I say fuck too many times in a singular video, in like all of my videos, for my channel to be monetized. And it's not like I do it on purpose, it's legit just the way I talk, like... Just having fun here, man, I'm not making a living off this shit. Okay. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh, we already read that. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. But please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. If this is the precursor thought to anything that anyone is about to do, don't do it. Just don't. Leave the stupid things to me. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return like a fucking weirdo. Sharky, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. That's because you did something fucking weird, bro. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. So weird, Sharky. Yuri giggled shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Why do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected, and it'll be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. A little bit. Sorry. I still need to get used to the accent I'm using for her. If you feel the cup's too much, it'll be too diluted. Yeah. Ah. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Okay. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Oh, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. Doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. Feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. How do you pronounce that? I'm not even gonna try. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, okay. That's kind of neat. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Stop it. It's creepy. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Watch, he just passes out right now. Ha ha ha. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly I said that right? Hesitantly? Retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a the fuck? Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really oh shit. I forgot to make her English. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the letters in the classroom before test? Fuck did I get test from? It's not even before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Ooh. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too responsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. Oh shit, that's me. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then... Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today... It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again sometime. Whenever you want. You can come over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Sharky. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh. That's a little more than a step, Yuri. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Huh? Hi, Sharky. Sayori, just now, we weren't... It's okay, Sharky. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so, see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Sharky? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Sharky. Ugh, I don't like that. Sorry, I know this is a serious moment, but the boys, I gotta nail it. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Sharky. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sharky, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. No, you don't. And if you're in Sharky's position and you have a friend struggling, you don't know what's best for them. No, the fuck you don't. And don't try to convince yourself you do. Ooh. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori... Fuck. In the interest of this playthrough as the Yuri route, I can't tell her I love her. Because then me and Sayori get together, and then I blow my shot with Yuri. In the interest of Yuri, I have to. You'll always be my dearest friend. Fuck, man. I feel so bad. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. I mean, okay, that does kind of align with what she was saying before, where she wants everything to return back to the way it was. But what she needs is therapy. Because it did not matter whether I loved her or not. She got issues. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But please trust me that I know what's best, and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Sharky. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. I'm not voicing that. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori... I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do right now is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Hold on, gotta check on something. Oh, okay, we're only like 40 minutes in. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I had painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Oh, but he still thinks he can have it both ways. Oh. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Sharky, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. Fuck, man. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Yeah, you should feel awful, you fucking prick. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, Sharky. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Man, I can't tell if my character is like a complete narcissist or like what's going on with his. Also, where's the music? Because it's kind of freaking me out that I don't have any music. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percent. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem's never actually finished. It just stops moving. Eey. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Sharky? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else that Sayori's written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs. That's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer. She's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door, I let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori? Fuck. Rest in peace, Sayori. Rest in cook. An exception has occurred. File game script CH5RPY line 307. See traceback for details. Almost makes me actually want to look at the traceback in a minute. Can I save here? Yes. Overwrite save. Can I do that? Hold on. It said look at traceback. So I want to actually look at traceback. Sorry. I know this is a very serious moment. CH5. That's the one that I said there was an error with. Line 30 something was what the problem was. File in script call 755 main. Exception occurred at exception. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Haha, well here goes nothing. Damn. VM. So I think VM stands for virtual machine, where we're at. VM runtime exception occurred. So that, I guess that means it ran either shorter or longer than it was supposed to. Execution stack trace. There's problems with the script. And then the exception is a file deletion. Huh. Okay, that is interesting. Wait, what was that other one? Happy Thoughts, PNG. Oh. That's nice, dear. Huh. Okay. It's alright, we'll get back to it now. It said read traceback, so I wanted to read the traceback. Damn. Oh, wait. What? Okay. That save file is corrupt, I guess, so we're starting a new game. I didn't realize that if we exited that, it would launch us straight into Act 2, which I think is what's happening right now. So we're going to press OK. I'm going to exit. Yep. We're going to go to pictures. We unlock anything special. We got that. Cool. Unlock anything else? Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Some new music. Okay. So. Quit. Okay. So that just happened. Rip Sayori. On a serious note, again, because I feel it's important to say this, especially throughout this game, and I know I said it every fucking episode. If these are genuine issues you're facing with mental health, get some help. What Sayori did is not an escape, it is not a way out, it is not an excuse, it is not a path. Get some help. That being said, we know this is just a video game, right? So, right, right. We know this? Okay, good. We should know this. So we're gonna begin Act 2 on episode 6. But we've been at this for about 50 minutes, almost an hour. Blessings, good days. That's Act 1 of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I hope y'all have a good one.